Okay, so they just need to not put you on the neutral team.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Alrighty, so we're back. Go for real. Now I know if you're okay. You're temp, admin, everything. Alrighty, you're set, Wuffy. Alrighty here, so well, I don't know what you just lagged.
It was game lag.
Alrighty.
It does that.
Well, of course, new score bug. That was the one thing that we were waiting to debut. This is the part of RSPN that we wanted to do for a while. The score bug is too. It was instantly because they. Yeah. Alrighty here, so going right side all the way over, and that's incomplete. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, an interesting boost right there on the right sideline, but didn't mean anything.
Hasn't even been like 5 minutes, and people are already calling the score bug horrible. Hey, trial and error, eh?
Guess so.
Alrighty here, so like flyer. Gonna go here, gonna go right side away for number 6 for Upton. Incomplete. Alrighty, so anyways, gonna get another. They go for overtake, and that's a 14-yard gain for a 2nd and 15. And a big dive for 3rd and inches. Sometimes they call flyer the magic man. And still went for it. It's overtake for an 8-yard gain. Fine. Alrighty. So, flyer again, gonna go right side all the way over for number 91. Still running with it for a 6-yard gain.
I mean, right now you're inside of the red zone. You're just trying to think of plays to get us into the end zone. And, I mean, a run right there for 7. I mean, it's a good play right there. You still got to get the first down. And more importantly, get in the end zone. Strike first in this victorious bowl.
And just like that, touchdown Rams! Very smooth, and that was very well executed. And the Rams are on the board, 6-0. Oh my God. And just like that, whoopee moment. Yeah, alrighty here. So let's get ready and set here for the Rams starting lineup. Righty, so of course.
While that was happening, the Giants just got to the 37 of the Rams. They're already moving down the field quick here, Rylan.
Exactly, of course. Caden wants that sweet revenge, and he's diving out of that for an out-of-bounds play for a 12-yard gain off that 1st and 15 play. We're going to go to a 2nd down here. So 2nd and 3 here with 2:56 left to go here in the first quarter. Caden again going to go towards the left side of the sideline. Still running for it. Gets basically jumped by number 91. And that's going to bring him down. Alrighty. So Caden again, still running with it towards the left side. Going to go deep down. It's running away. Intended for number 48. Unfortunately not able to get there.
Very close touchdown grab right there.
Yeah. Well, if he was playing in pregame, he's doing pretty good. And just like that, and caught! Touchdown Giants!
A slant right there from the Giants just gets him in the end zone right there. I mean, not really anything you can do about it. And if you're the Rams, your one opportunity to tackle him, you failed, and now you're an extra point away from a tie game.
Okay, Wolfie, I think you gotta definitely play them a few times. Like, I told you this before stream, you should play them a few times. You know, like... Oh my god. Well, we're back to 7-7. Of course, there's gonna be a few Wolfie moments in here, so... Not too terribly good, but of course... Start off... Wolfie, you're probably gonna want to jump a few times, just saying. Try and not stay checked out. Might have to take it a bit easier on us for this part because this isn't edited, this is pure and this is raw, so, you know, this is going to be different. And just like that, it's caught! Number 16 still running for Yanni, that's out of bounds! But 55-yard gain off that 2nd and 15 play. We're going back to a first down.
I mean, for the Giants right there, I mean, you give that guy a lot of space on the left sideline. You're just asking for trouble.
And just like that, caught! Touchdown! Display again! We've seen him previous times, but of course, does well here. Alrighty here. And no good! Blocked by the Giants! Alrighty here. So, Krav, take it over to you.
And now, introducing the New York Giants starting lineup.
Good. We don't need to. We don't need TikTok. We're good. And just like that, got for Continent for a 12-yard gain. And just like that, and caught! Number 17, still running for Mikey! Still running towards the 10! Towards the 5, 50-yard gain! Wolfie, turn off the starting lineup. Just like that, caught! Giants, touchdown!
Well, the Giants, I mean, they had a big play to get them set up here in the red zone, and now they score the touchdown off the check down and an extra point away from taking the lead. And then we'll take the lead. So Giants get their first lead of the night now. We're got less than a minute now here in the first.
Alrighty, and of course, Wolfie again with his Wolfie moments. Of course, not going as smooth, but of course, Wolfie, you know, his computer is basically dying. It's been not doing so well. I was
double overtime.
Exactly at this point. And caught for Yanni check. And Yanni's still running for a 30-yard gain.
Flyer, he threw into traffic right there. Kind of a risky decision. But Nadicek got it, avoids some tackles, and brings him up to the 43.
Just like that, that's caught! Touchdown Rams!
Wow.
Display again, his second of the night!
Incredible. I think it's his second grab of the night, but now we got a 2-point attempt here for the Rams after the blocked extra points.
And 2-point is good. Right here, so Muggy's still running for it for an 8-yard gain. Of course, I'm getting a bit distracted here because Woofy's also talking, so. It's basically bully Woofy session here at RSPN. He's going to go towards the sideline. Caden still running for it. Deeks out of the defender is going to go for number 44 for cutting it. Still running for it again towards the 50. Trying to get there and dives it. And he's taking all the defenders out. And unfortunately gets tackled down. That's a start. A quarter 2. And we got a raid!
Come on, Riley. You don't got to get that. You don't got to yell that much.
Kingo! Thank you! Yeah, raid of 49. Kingo late raid. It's just like that caught! My good guy Shock, number 48 for the Giants. Woofy's not on a team. Yeah, he's the water boy. You look like Jason. What? I don't know. And that's caught! For cutting it again! Still running for it towards the 25, and that's an 8-yard gain. And we got a 2nd and 7 here. Alrighty here. And that's going to be thrown all the way down! Incomplete! Oh!
Just a nice play right there by the Rams defense. Nothing the Giants can do about it.
Exactly. And that's going to be thrown again for number 48. Good guy Shock again for the 14-yard gain. We're going to bring it down again. Turn on the input volume here a bit so, we're not blowing the eardrums. And 10-yard gain. Oh, that was close. Am I too quiet?
He gets tripped up right. He gets stopped right at the one right there. The Giants are knocking on the door of the end zone.
And just like that, 2-yard loss again. And caught! Touchdown Giants! Rashmouse or Plunk. His first of the night off that 3rd and 4. That 3rd and goal conversion.
And I mean, right there, Rams, they didn't have anybody on Plunk, and by the time they realized he was wide open back in the left corner, it's already too late. He already got his toes right in that corner. And now we're tied once again, but now at 21. Both Caden and Flyer are going head-to-head right now at the quarterback position.
Alrighty. What? Full-time FF Shaver. Alrighty here. Alright here, and that's caught again! Still going for 2. That's a dive. And Flyer gonna go left side, and that is caught again for Yachty. Still go. How is he running? 36-yard gain. Yeah, still going.
That looks like a tackle animation, and I'm surprised they didn't rule it as such. But I mean, he just came back. He just gets tackled from the guy that should have gotten him anyways. So interesting, right there is all you can really say on the part of Fusion.
Exactly. Alrighty here, and that's gonna be caught. Touchdown! Touchdown, Rhea! Corrupt again!
I think it's the first time we're saying his name all night. But at least it comes to scoring in the end zone.
Exactly. Of course, he's been dangerous there. Whoopie might have to change the. Might have to downsize the down the distance. Yes. Right here, so 21-28, a chance for the Giants to get back on the board. Of course, the kickoff here. Back over. So, 2 seconds left to go in the quarter. And deking out again there. My goodness, is that a nice play. Caden's retrieving that ball. Right here, so Caden gonna go left side towards the sideline, going back out towards the middle, and that's a 16-yard gain.
And I mean, Caden looks like all he was trying to do was just get a few yards, and he just ended up getting the first down because he's getting blocks, and the defense just can't tackle him.
All right, intercepted by the Rams. Running for it again. Number 7. And leg flyer caught it.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Right here, so leg flyer again. That was a nice play there. And they're gonna go deep down left side. Here's a 10. Intercepted again.
Give it right to my own shit, LA. I mean, Flyer, you had the perfect opportunity. I mean, you go up 2 possessions here in the Victorious Bowl, and Plunk right there to say, nah. Oh, we're getting the ball back, and we are tying before we go to halftime.
And just like that, caught for Cotton again, still running for it. Go on, trying to get towards the 40, still getting for a 35, and they'll settle there as he's tackled down on the 36.
I mean, those spin moves right there he was doing definitely felt like it was working, but he just wasn't going forward.
Exactly. Alrighty here, so Caden trying to find a receiver. I think he's got one in mind. He's going to go left side all the way over for number 77, or 17 actually, Mikey, for a 41-yard gain. That was a nice play there.
I mean, they just kind of left him wide open, and the guy in the middle, he's stuck between trying to cover the check down guy or Mikey, and he chose neither.
Exactly. Right here. So, Caden going to run with it, trying to get, blocked there by, seems like Vanguard's going to run and get good guy Shock a chance for a 17-yard. We're 39 away from 4K followers. Alrighty here. Alrighty here. And that's going to be double side. Caught! Touchdown Giants! Back on the board!
I mean, that looked like it was going to be dangerous. Caden, but he gets for Caden and the Giants, but Muggy, he's able to get that ball and sneak his toes right into the back of the end zone. We're an extra point away from a tie game with 45 seconds to go.
Right here, that's good. Alrighty here, so of course the Rams, they gotta find a way to get back in that end zone here, and they're gonna do a touchback. Of course, Albert Tech getting that ball. And yeah, you better get title letters up. And that's gonna be caught by Kelly, number 91 for a 16-yard game. Is this your environment? How's it different? What do you?
First time out for the Rams.
And first time out there for the Rams. Right here, and that's going to be thrown and complete. And we're going to restart this course like Flyer. And caught! 999 still waiting for a rock. And another timeout.
Surprised he didn't. It looked like he almost stepped over the line of scrimmage. but he didn't. And Flyer used his second timeout just outside the red zone, 15 seconds to go. They're either going to try and go for the end zone, but if they can't make the end zone, they're definitely within field goal range, so they can at least to get back the lead before halftime.
Clear. Alrighty here, and that is caught! Touchdown Rams! Corrupt again! His third of the night, it seems like. And
I think it's his second.
His second, actually. And, of course, back on the board here for the Rams with 8 seconds to go here on the second quarter, just before halftime. Wolfie, please tell me I have that video up. Right here, they're gonna kick it in, and it is good. That halftime thing that I sent you earlier. Download it. Yes. Another one.
And now the Giants are going to have 8 seconds to try and do something. I don't know what they're going to try and do here. Interception's what they're going to do.
Alrighty, so turnover again. Like Flyer catches that one.
And he kind of just, they were trying to do a screen pass to the left side. And Flyers there just reads it like a book. And now his team's back within easy scoring range. Make it 2-possession game right before halftime.
Alrighty here. So, last timeout.
Third final timeout for the Rams.
Final timeout for the Rams. Okay. During the halftime show, you should probably replay the touchdowns like 7 times so you can make sure both of them work and they're not choppy. Yeah. Alrighty here. So, like Flyers, last chance, gonna go! Incomplete. That's been overthrown. And as we head to halftime here.
35-28.
And
Rams are up by 7.
Exactly. All right. So we have a bit of a halftime show here to Sable the Bug. We got something to show you here. This is made by yours truly here.
Dreams for opportunities.
And
people dream to be in Super Bowls. People think that the best of the best can't be beaten. But tonight, that's gonna change. Waited all day for Sunday night. Alright, what a night, it's finally here. VFFL football kicking into high gear. The stars have arrived. Come on and get up and cheer. Hey, Benny, in fact, the show is back in town. The Rams and Giants are in a showdown. The stadium is rocking, it's time to crank up the sound. Now let's just say I waited all day for Sunday night.
Well, all right then.
That was drops. I hate it's not happy. Alrighty here, so that's gonna be combo number 1. Can't even breathe. So it's 35-28 in favor of the Rams here in the third quarter as we're underway from halftime. First and 15, gonna go all the way over for number 48 again for Gugashok, and that's a 6-yard gain. Second and 9.
You got a 3rd and 9 now here for the Giants.
Alrighty here. So, gonna go left side all the way over for number 44 for Cotton again. Still running for it. And trying to get there towards the 5 and ends up making it to the 10. Alrighty here. So Caden again gonna go right side of the way over and touchdown Giants. That didn't take long at all.
No, Muggy able to get his team back in this game now. You need an extra point. We're tied once again at 35. Caden and Flyer, as I said earlier, they're just going blow for blow here. And I don't see that changing for a little bit. This is definitely going to come down to the final play and who's got that last possession.
Alrighty here. So going back to the Rams. We're both tied here at 35. Nice play there by Muggy. And let's get back here. So double again, number 2 is going to dive that in. So Flyer again going to get another chance to get his team back in the end zone. This could be a very close game. We already said we did kind of predict this. 2 very talented quarterbacks as they go all the way up for number 2 for Upton, overthrown, incomplete.
Flyer right there just put it a little too far out. And, I mean, luckily it's not intercepted, but you definitely would have hoped that could have been completed if you're the Rams.
Exactly, and Albertech going to die for that. All right. And just like that, caught again by number 2 for, I think it was a 7-yard gain. All right, you got to take over here, Crab, for a couple minutes.
All right, well, now you get a first down. Here, Flyer is dropping back in the end zone, going right side here. This pass is caught for a gain at 23. Yeah, this is definitely baseball, guys. Definitely, 100%. Flyers on first down right now. Gonna go check down the right side, gain a 10. Bring it up second down and 5 for LA. Second and 5. Flyer, he's got pressure over the middle. Caught. He's at the 10 now. He's getting swarmed. Is he in? Oh, they take him. They take him down literally inches away. It is now first and goal for LA. Mere inches away from scoring. Flyer now on first down. He's forced to roll out left side. He's got pressure. Flyer gonna go check down. Oh, he's taken down behind the line. No gain. Second and goal for LA. They got a lot of guys lined up on the middle now. Second and goal. Flyer running right side. Looks like he might just try running himself. And this time they got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles Rams.
And that was a play there too, of course, like Flyer with that sharp right strategy. He just squeezes right in there between the Giants defense. Right here, so they're going to go for the kick. Will RSPN curse prevail? No, it will not. This field goal is good.
42-41 now. Giants gonna have to respond. We're over halfway through the third quarter, Rylan. We're approaching into the fourth quarter.
Exactly. Very scary here. Of course, it's been back and forth. It seems like they won't be able to get 6 or 7 points, and it's been like that. Seems like every play that either the Giants or the Rams get, they always get a touchdown in the end. So let's see. Well, let's continue. Will there be an interception? Caden again going to go for it towards the back of the end zone, going towards the side. Right side going towards the sideline. Going to go sharp left all the way over for number 44. And he's got that again for caught it. Still running for it for a 40. And gets it there on the 40. Where? Oh, where? No, we do not need a call. No, we have a caller commentator in the booth.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like there's somebody deep downfield wide open here for the Giants. I don't know if Caden can see him, but I see him deep left side, and he looks wide open.
Is wide open, actually. Gonna go left side! Caught! Caught it again! Open midfield!
I don't know if Caden couldn't see him, or if he knew that if he threw it, it was like a bait or something, but it looked like I saw somebody wide open in the end zone right there.
We have 178 viewers on the TikTok right now. And 52 on the Twitch as they get right and that's incomplete.
They're not even calling that an illegal touch. That's just straight up incomplete.
Completely. That
So,
was not even
Caden,
near.
you got to dial it in now on 3rd and 7.
Exactly. 37 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 7. Caught there by number 1. Rash
He
Mouse
does.
again.
Now inside of the red zone here for the Giants.
Alrighty here. Caden again. Gonna go all the way over to me. Caught! Touchdown!
Incredible play right there. Error by Caden. And also number 0. It looked like he maybe bounced off a Rams defender to land in the end zone. Or maybe that was just how the animation was. Hey, I'll happily run that. I'll happily. Hey,
Oh.
hey. Here, future. Hear me out, folks. Just a pitch. RSPN and betting. I'll run it.
Nope.
I mean, that definitely violates some laws, but
Bro, we're gonna get banned.
if there's a market, there's a market, and if there's a market, there's profits.
I'm good. And people are saying the game's rigged. No.
This isn't the NFL or the NBA.
The NBA.
We don't rig this stuff.
Alrighty.
Now,
here,
VFFL might rig this stuff, but we don't rig this stuff.
Yeah. And like Flyer again gonna go for number 16 for a 20-yard gain off that 2nd and 15 play. We're gonna go here to a first down and start quarter 4 here. I don't even remember what I had my prediction as. I'm pretty sure actually no. I'm pretty sure I had it 73, 71, something like that in the beginning. I had predicted it and it complete. That was on the pregame show. We actually did have it. And if I can pull up the clip, I will. And yes, just like that, like Flyer again gonna go for her up, still running with the ball.
Looks like the Giants defender that was covering him just kind of bounced off of him.
Exactly, deking out all the defenders. Oh my goodness! Now thinking, big play by Herupt.
I think he still might have lost yards from where he caught it though.
This is exactly what I've been saying. Herupt has been insane. He's been one of the top receivers here. Again, number 45 for a dive for a 12-yard gain off that 1st and 50 play. People are betting money on this game. 2nd and 3. Gonna go here again. Like Fire again. Gonna go towards the middle. Still throwing it towards number 4. Still running almost close to the end zone. Oh,
And we got a second ping.
1st and goal. Flyer again. Gonna go for it. Touchdown! Herupt again. It's 3rd of the night.
I don't know how 3 Giants all are right there around Rupp. They all completely whiff their tackles. They all go in different directions. And not a single one of them was Rupp.
Alrighty here, and the kick is up and good. So, this is close. Very close. And here we go. Touchback now. Number 44 of the Giants gets that, and we're going to go to a 1st and 15 here. So 42-49 right now with 3:55 left to go in the 4th. Caden again going to go towards left side, towards the sideline. Still running towards the 10. Deep down left side, and then intercepted by the Rams! Oh!
Wow. Flyer, I don't know how many picks Flyer's gotten on the night. Let me just check real quick. Because that makes it 3 on the night for Flyer. And that might be able to start sealing this game here for LA, depending on how Flyer plays it.
Exactly. Somebody's saying 55-42 for the Rams. Of course, we had predictions, but forgot to include them into the kickoff report. But we're just going smooth. And that number 4 has caught that for a 20-yard gain off that 2nd and 13 play. We're going to go here to a 1st down. This is getting pretty intense, Crab.
Indeed. I think the pressure is definitely on New York here. You turn over the ball, now your defense got to step up here, get you back in this game.
Exactly. So, 2-yard gain.
Especially since you're playing against a team who is infamous for comebacks. So right now they're on the opposite side of needing to come back. So who knows how the Rams do? But if I'm New York, defense got to be priority right now.
Exactly. Go on left side all the way over for number 4 again, running for it. Still deking up the defenders. Deking up number 17. Got to. Wow.
Wow.
Pathetic. Alrighty here. So, Flyer. Still running with the ball. Gonna go right side. Still running, going towards the right, and incomplete.
All right, well, we're close enough to the 2-minute mark here, so shout out King of Light real quick, because ladies and gentlemen, it's crunch time here in the Victorious Bowl.
Yes, sir! I like to do that a bit, you think? Alrighty. So, Flyer again. Still running for it.
No.
Oh.
I don't know how he didn't
No
get
tackle.
tackled right there. Rams are running down the clock.
Maybe. Right here, so Flyer again. Gonna go. Right side, still running. Right side. And swatted away. That was close to an interception.
I don't think he could have. I think even if he caught that, that would have been, he wouldn't be able to get back in. So I think the swat was the best play that the Giants had up their sleeve for that.
Exactly. It's either do or die here for the Giants right now. Second and goal here. The Rams have a chance. Going for it again, and that's a swat, and that's blocked.
Interesting
Taken
decision
down.
by the Giants to not consider using timeouts. But now you got a 3rd and goal. Defense has got a hold here and now.
Exactly. It's been a very close game. Caden and Flyer have been insane. And
Where was he throwing? Where was he throwing? That's on the wall. And for LA, I think, I don't know what Flyer was thinking, but it's 4th and goal. And if you don't get this, then the Giants have a chance to come back and at least tie it up here.
exactly. Alrighty here. Gonna go intercepted by the Giants! Oh!
It's intercepted at the goal line. Deja vu. It's Plunk. He's pulling his Malcolm Butler impression. And now the Giants, with 1 minute and 2 seconds, got to go 95 yards. Good Lord.
Intercepted! Call him Malcolm Butler!
We got to play clock extension.
The review of the play.
I think they're trying to kick somebody. All right, we got a new play. Ryland, minute 2. We got to focus up.
Alrighty here. Caden gonna throw all the way down!
Oh, if he can get up. If he can get up.
Run! Run! Mouse! Still running! The 40! 25!
One
no,
man!
30,
1 man to get him!
25,
Oh, he
out of
stepped
bounds.
out! The clock would stop anyways. You got the 1 minute warning, so...
The floor is air, apparently, is what's in the chat right now. Blizzard's telling me. Alrighty here. So, throw it all the way down here! God!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Get
Get it!
Touchdown, New York!
Oh! Oh my gosh!
It looked dire for the Giants. And now we are an extra point away from a tie. We are 2 points away from a Giants lead. And it's looking like the dagger is coming out. And it's in the heart.
Plunk again with one of the most clutch plays of his football career. The 2-point to get it into the end zone and the interception with only a minute left.
36 seconds for LA. Well, 35 seconds, excuse me. The dagger is... They got the dagger inside of them. They got to use their final plays. They got all 3 timeouts. Flyer, he's came back from a 20-point deficit in a minute. Can he come back from a 1-point deficit in 35 seconds? That is the question on the mind of everybody watching this game right now.
Wolfie, do you have the... Maybe. Wolfie, do you have the final GT zip in?
Oh! Oh!
Oh! What?
Giants got it! This game! Oh, you're choked! Shao catches it!
And talking about having a knife in the back inside of your sleeve right there. It looked like they had the dagger already, but the Rams were still breathing. They'll take the second one and make sure they're not breathing after that. As the Giants look like they're going to be winning Victorious Bowl 2 here after an incredible game.
Just like how Joe Bowen would say, holy Mackinac! What a game! 5 seconds! 1 timeout left for the Rams. It's either do or die. He's going to waste the play clock. And it's on! The Giants have prevailed from number 7 to take out what used to be number 1 and number 3, bringing it to number 4. Just like how Drop said, can beat the best of the best, but 1 point away from bringing this game in overtime, and Black Fire was unable to do it. 50-49, Giants win. What a game!
Your Victorious Bowl MVP will go to Flyer. The losing team's quarterback gets the MVP of the night.
And what a game here. That was insane. And gonna have to talk about this a bit as we're gonna get here now to the after game show here. And Wolfie's having a bit of a Wolfie moment here. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes for the post game show. I'm Ryland.
I'm the Cowboy Crab.
We'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
What a game. The Giants win against the Los Angeles Rams, which were number one in these playoffs, and like Flyer, with one of his incredible stories. And unfortunately, the Giants prevail. Well, not unfortunately, but unfortunately, the Rams lose the game, and the Giants prevail 50-49.
Yo, he
Of
just
course-
exposed he's biased. All right, sorry.
No, whoa, listen, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Oh yeah, you should put the final score somewhere, Wolfie, so people can see. Either way, if you can, it doesn't matter if you can't. It got. Oh gosh, dang it. Kind of working. excuse the Wolfie moment.
50-49 Giants.
Excuse the Wolfie moments. All right.
Yeah.
Now what were you gonna say, Rodney? Continue.
Alrighty here. So of course, like Flyer, unfortunately able to, come in clutch. But of course, like I said at the beginning, the pregame show and the kickoff report, insane game, and like you don't expect that, but I've always said, and I've always had this routine ever since I watched. I've watched football for so long. The underdogs always find a way to come back and win those games. Doesn't matter if you're top. Like I said, Kansas City was number one. No.
That's sort of the first. That's a first for me.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that just what's funny is all the MRK moments we've had. That's never happened.
Bro, for real.
Congratulations, Wolfie. You got your own original moment.
Bro, for real.
Wolfie got a Wolfie moment. All right, but yeah, the amazing thing. I guess we'll go ahead and talk about it. I mean, the amazing thing to think about this, guys, is that they were one of the last teams in. They went from one of the last teams in to the last team standing at the end. Can you believe that? That's what you call a playoff comeback right there.
And that's dedication.
That is dedication. You could have easily gave up in the wild card round.
Exactly.
Yo. Nah, Crab can stick. Nah, I'm just saying.
Alrighty here. So of course, Crab, my color commentator, seeing me through all these amazing plays and everything. What's something you could take out of the season, Crab?
I mean, for the Giants, I definitely was going in this game. I was thinking they are going to put up a fight, and that is either going to be either a win for them, or they're going to just go down swinging, put up their best efforts, but fall just short because of how dominant the Rams had seemed throughout the regular season and throughout the playoffs.
What you doing,
But
Wolfie?
the Giants, I mean, it just seemed like they were able to match them in what the Rams were able to do. And at the very end, they were able to outplay them with the pick at the defensive line, officially securing the win for the Giants. So for the Rams, if you're able to keep your current core for next season, then a revenge tour might be expected. But for the Giants, tonight is all about celebration, bringing a victorious bowl to New York.
Exactly. Of course, the Giants not even making it close last season. Of course, let's see here. If we go back here to the standings, the Giants unfortunately eliminated out of Sweet 16 with that massive, underrated just blowout by the Cowboys. So the Cowboys went to that Final Four that year. And like I was saying, the Cowboys did really good until they eventually ended up choking in the Final Four. And just to see them go from number 15 and number 7 and see them go from 63-7 to 50-49 in the span of one season is really good and really talented. And honestly, you can not really blame, but you can really thank the quarterback Hayden in that scenario. And of course, there's other players on that team too that did insanely amazing and really just strived for greatness. And like I said, it was going to be a revenge tour. It was going to be a revenge tour for one of those teams. They versed each other before because like Flyer and Caden both play in the LFG, so they both know each other. Both of them have played against each other. Both of them had revenge. Just reminds me sort of the time where the Seahawks and the Patriots man out of Super Bowl, that late game interception by Malcolm Butler that got them back in it, and the fact that the fact that he threw it at that close of the range and had a Malcolm Butler moment is something that you'll never forget. And that's what I love about this league, is that there's a lot of things that are realistic. So Hayden, joining in onto this pregame show, of course from LFG, from postgame, of course. So what do you think about this league, Hayden? Being LFG for so long.
That's something that's so great about the side leagues, is how competitive they really are, because all of the people trying to grind to make their way to the big leagues. That's the thing. And what was the quarterback for the Giants one more time? Can I have his name real quick? Wait, what?
Caden.
Oh, I thought it said my name. I was like, what? All right, but no, I was about to say, but anyway, like I was going to say, let's talk about that decision at the end to go for 2 on the goal line. That is one of the guttiest decisions I think I have seen in my career.
Exactly. And like I said, Malcolm Butler moment right there. Now, of course, Alfredo, you haven't really seen him too much this season. Of course, being in, VFFL, he streamed it last season. Of course, Alfredo will be returning next season to the booth. And, Crab and I will also be a partner. But, of course, you'll definitely see maybe Alfredo and Hayden will stream some games of the VFFL, because we've seen, our first test run here. We've seen how well the chemistry is. We've seen how well not only the quarterbacks are. And I'm not just talking, Caden and Likefire. I'm talking Graf, Nico, Snickerball, Clark. We've seen some of these quarterbacks in the LFG. Some of these quarterbacks still play in the LFG.
In the LFG, though. That's the funny part about this.
Exactly. They've had experience, so they join onto these side leagues and they dominate. Like it's like playing college football. It reminds me a lot about Peyton Manning's story when he, was playing in college. Of course, he tried going against, I can't remember what the team, I'm pretty sure it was the Florida Gators, and he could refuse. He could not win a single game. Came back one last year, prohibited his draft year, 1 year to try and get it, and he unfortunately could not get it. And he went out a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And that's exactly the story that I see here from Caden. And, it's very shocking to see, of course. He had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but so has Caden. Flyers had a lot of up and down in his career. Unfortunately, tonight it was a down for him. It really, this just proves the passion of football. And, it's something that you love to see. And, we're hoping that next season we'll be able to scroll more of this league, because we really realized after our first test stream and after our first run of the VFFL how intense it can really be. And we hope it's the same intensity, even more intense next season as we see it go on. We've streamed LFG for years. We're still going to continue to stream on LFG. We hope you like the score bug that we designed. A lot of people did. A lot of people didn't. Of course, there's a few things that we definitely could update. But of course, if there is something that you guys didn't realize today, if you guys go to Fox and watch the Saints and Texans game, they did update stuff on the score bug. So don't be surprised if you see that soon. Of course, the Rams.
I'm sorry, Rylan. I'm sorry for cutting you off there.
Okay.
No, I want to say one thing about the score bug. Yeah, it's gonna get the Hayden and Ryland. It's gonna get the Hayden and Ryland makeover. Don't worry.
Exactly. We will have some things added on to it, and it will look good, especially look good with certain teams. There's been teams where we tested it on here, and it looks amazing. In fact, we tested it with the Rams and Falcons. We tested it with the Rams and Giants. We knew one of those two teams.
Red looks really good on it.
Exactly, and we tested it out, especially with the Falcons, but a few hours before, even I knew that the Giants were going to win that game. And, I put the Giants on there, and it didn't look too bad, but of course there was a few ups and downs I had to change onto it. Same thing with the Rams. We're going to change a few ups and downs on it. There's going to be a lot of things that we're updating onto the score bug. Of course, that's what happens when you have a break. That's what happens when you have a hiatus, and, you can actually have time to work on it and make it look good and amazing. And, maybe you never know. Sometime in the future, we'll be able to, not only have this bug as a spare, but we can maybe have this bug sometime or some way. And maybe if it's okay with it, we might have this bug as a spare. We might have another bug that's built up, and we can use it for actual LFG. Because someday, some way, and it breaks Hayden's heart, the Fox bug will have to retire.
Leave me alone.
So
no, I'm sorry. The reason why that Fox bug hasn't retired, y'all, is because that thing is just like my baby. It has been here forever.
Exactly. I already took his logo, so I
It's
took his
just
logo.
yeah, yeah, bro, the logo. Oh my lord, the logo. I think I was gonna go. I'm gonna go into an emotional breakdown about it real quick. Let me just go. I'm just gonna go like hang myself. I'll be back.
No.
All
Hey,
right, let me
Twitch
check.
guidelines. Okay, we have a
I,
question in the chat from Ricky already here. So I got a question, boys. What got you guys into commentating? So me personally, I've always had somewhat of a radio voice. I wanted to get into technology and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to do for my field in IT. But grade 8, actually, I had a teacher that really put me into this field. His name is Mr. Badgley, and we what?
What did you wait? What did you say? What did you say?
And
Uh,
this was before my voice changed and everything.
I'll go
And
after brother.
this is my eighth grade teacher, and he was like, he wanted us to do radio commentaries during the quarantine area. So this was like when COVID was peak, and we had to do radio commentary things as projects, and we do that to get like a thing for credits for English. This was grade 8, so this is my last year before high school. Of course, I met up with him not even a couple months ago, and like he's a very humble guy, and yes, he is retiring at the end of next year, but we are going to exchange emails. We're going to keep in touch, and I gotta say big thanks to him, because without him, I don't know if I would even be still thinking about commentary. To be honest, I wouldn't even know if I would still be in sports at this point, because I used to be a big hockey fan, yes, but I stopped and I took a break and started watching football more often. Then I took out of a big break of that, and I started gaming a lot, and I got back into that sports scheme because of him and a lot of other people, and that area just really stuck with me. So yeah, he said I had a good radio voice, and I've kind of kept with it, and now I'm doing what I love. So Hayden, talk about your story.
So what got me into commentary was, well, obviously watching the NFL is the same as most people, but I don't know. It was a very weird it's a very weird story that got it. It's not a very weird, but a very long story, I guess you could say. So, but
Summarize it.
Shut up, crap. All right, but I'll summarize it really quick. So basically, obviously it was 2021 when I started. It was June 2021, and me and a couple. And I played on a side league team, correct? So yeah, I played on a side league team, and then I started commentating the plays. I remember, and then they told me, they're like, "Yo, you actually sound really good. You should start a network about it." And that's what I did. Ever since then, that network went away. It was what was it called? It was OSN, but I forgot what the actual name was. But either way, yeah, it was that network. Then I shut it down, started RSPN, and safe to say RSPN stuck.
Exactly. Of course, I joined on here from 15. Actually, we merged earlier this year, and it's been a blast. I've been able to do a lot of things I've wanted to do for a while, and it's been pretty fun. And as you can see from the graphic in the middle of the screen, I've been able to assign stuff like that. I'll be able to have something that I can promote out, and this will be going on my Behance later on. So, of course, Crab, tell us about your story.
Well, all kind of really started. And me and one of my old friends used to go into Fusion games and kind of had our little own fantasy league. Basically, I was receiver, he was quarterback. I commentated. Started getting kind of good at the commentating thing. Not really so much the being the receiver part. So we started going into the Football Fusion Discord server, and we started looking at leagues. And like, it'd be kind of cool to actually join one of these and play. So we found one called GFL. Oh, rest in peace.
I was in that league.
Yeah. There was a lot of leagues share the same name, but yeah. So we kind of started out as players, but around the regular season mark, I had gotten out of playing it because I just realized I was like, this is difficult to play, and like this is not as much fun as I wanted. But I wanted to stay in the league because I still had the love for the game, but the love for playing the game was not there. So I started using my Twitch channel that I had previously been using just to stream. Like I think it was like early Chapter 2 Fortnite, and I would just like stream stuff on that. And I had like 10 had like 10 or so followers on it. So I started doing that. But and then everything just kind of kept going from there. Then I started actually started recording the games on YouTube, started posting them to YouTube. As early as November 9th of 2021. It's the earliest game we got on there from week 4. And then, I mean, everything just started from there. I was grinding in GFL from November of 2021 to, let me see when their Super Bowl was.
I literally said, by the way, when he
January 2022, from November of 2021 to January 2022, I just kept grinding in GFL, kept grinding. And you can go back and watch it. You can still tell I'm trying to develop how things were going. I didn't even have like the full OBS like football like screen capture or anything. I never figured out Control S. So, I mean, I just kept grinding with that. And then for OBS it was. I temporarily joined LFG for a little bit. And then I left because it's like, this is just too toxic for me, man. I'm gonna go find something else. So for a little bit, I went to the second side league I did, VFFL. They were merged with another league. GFL would die after its first initial season, and then I started streaming the league that really got me to where I am today. That's HCBB. My relationship with them may be rockier than a West Virginia road, but I love what they did for me. Yeah, it's the only state where I can really think of where, like, man, their roads are probably rocky because they are just like 100% mountains. My relationship with HCB may be rocky, but I love them for what they did for my career, and they got me here. Then I went to OFL, did stuff for them, came back to LFG after certain events that I will not talk about, and then here I am today, working for RSPN once again after their original stint and hiatus, and got a call. First championship game I've been able to do since some point in 2022. Let me see if I can find it. May 23rd of 2022 was the last championship game I got to commentate in at all.
I'll touch up on a little bit of that as well. Well, for us, I mean, yeah, the same way, like you said, HCBB, how you love them for what you did. That's the same reason why we've stayed almost LFG exclusive for a long time. Is because, well, yeah, what they did for us, obviously. And I remember I remember our first LFG stream in December of 2021, and it was really crazy. Like, yeah, it just felt like the follows just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. You know, the followers again and again. They get, don't take what I just said out of context. But I mean,
okay, buddy.
But yeah, it just felt like the people just kept joining. More and more people kept joining every stream, and it was crazy. And that's one of the reasons we stayed LFG exclusive for so long.
Exactly, and of course that's also another reason why like I'm gonna keep going for a bit longer. Of course, that's another reason why with RSPN, we were also one of the first networks to debut something that's special and that was unique, and that of course was the feature of having custom graphics on screen and having like an actual TV emulation, having basically that sort of rip off NBC, ESPN form into Roblox, and that made everybody go crazy, instantly crazy. And to be honest, though, there's one person here that we can thank that isn't on the broadcast tonight that's helped us all out, including me, when I wanted to go back in RSPN, because it's MRK. It's Super MRK.
Yeah.
That man right now, I'm telling you, has helped me out, not only with 15, basically betraying RSPN's backs to help me out. Well, not betraying, but help me out.
Betraying?
I need to start out. Well, yeah, you got a point. You didn't betray.
Yo, you're getting fired. I'm just kidding.
No, but
No, just kidding.
And helping not only me out, but he's helped Hayden out. He's again one of the reasons why we've gotten so many big moments. He's again another reason why we've had I guess a good following and everything. And, me taking the role of him for a while until he comes back. When MRK does come back, we're hoping, hopefully near September, which hopefully will be September or October around there. We're hoping. Which and Hayden's got Hayden, bro, you're back, bro. Your number.
I had to. I'm sorry.
You just bust a move right now, man.
And when he comes back, prepare for God knows what's gonna happen. Me and MRK are an elite team together, and we've seen that multiple times. So we're hoping that the design team goes well, and Hayden's still dancing. Yep, and he loves the number on his back. He's showboating it. Calm down.
He does have the outdated logo though, so I need to fix that.
Yeah. God dang it! We tried to stay
ESPN, shut
copyright
up.
free. We tried to stay
ESPN, shut up.
copyright free.
ESPN, if you see that, shut up. You're fine. You're a multi-billion-dollar company. You'll live.
You mean Disney is a multi-billion-dollar company?
Shut up, Crab. One of the two.
Since we're talking about copyright, giggity goo, all right. All right.
I'm surprised we finished a while ago. We finished talking about the game like 20, 30 minutes ago.
We finished talking about. We just get.
All right, here. You keep talking, Hayden, real quick. Finish your last segment. Finish your last segment. What are you doing? Alrighty here. So as we get set off, the VFFL.
Oh, the pilot.
Oh God. And as we
I can't. Touchdown. I can't dive. Oh, sorry.
And as we get, I can't even have the broadcast because he's jumping on pylons.
What does this turn into?
No idea.
No!
All right.
Show the number. All right, sorry.
So as the first season of the VFFL ends off here, we would like to say thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been a real blast. My first season here on, of course, the VFFL. Hopefully next season you'll see me with a mixture of VFFL and not only, but somewhat exclusively as well with LFG. And hoping that my commentary can get better because I'm Canadian, so going into hockey commentary, switching to football, not so good. But I did actually exceptionally well this season.
All right, sorry.
And oh yeah, bud, I did amazing either, bud. Oh
what
yeah.
What are you talking about?
What do you want to do there, bud? Eh?
You want to eat some maple syrup?
Bro, that's not what we do. That's not what we all do.
If you want to, it's now a meme.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're making the server public.
Uh-oh.
Send the link.
I can't gritty. Oh, this. Okay, I'm flashing the camera again. I'm in the camera. All right. Oh boy. Yeah. If y'all want to join the RSPN headquarters, there you go.
Yep. There's the football field. Join the field right now.
It's the or not the headquarters, but this is the RSPN.
Stores for the gummy bear alone.
What? Yeah. Go to the kick. What? Bet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom. Yeah, about here. Yeah. What the hell is this broadcast?
Oh, good.
Hey, what are you talking about? That was good, ref. All right.
Donked off the
Illegal,
post. Did you not hear my
illegal.
sound effect?
You failed.
What has this turned into? All right. Well, go ahead and end off the broadcast if y'all want to. Whenever
Yeah, I
y'all
do.
are ready.
Well,
I gotta go to bed, man.
Well,
So yes,
let me
very
speak-
much would like to end it.
let me speak my words of wisdom here. Somebody
Words.
join the stream.
Where's both for these nuts? All right, sorry.
Well, we gotta wait for them. And oh my god, he's hacking.
Oh boy, he's a hacker. Oh my god.
Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
Where'd he
Ka-chow.
go?
Fell
Hi.
through the grass.
Did you get banned?
We danced. We just vibed.
Bro, what? What? That was
Hey!
You can't do that.
It's on Twitch. Stop it. We're on Twitch, not YouTube. Ah!
Wolfie, cut away! Cut away!
We're on Twitch, not YouTube. Get away from me. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sorry. All right.
All right.
You want me
well,
to?
let me,
You want me to deliver the line, rather, or do you want to?
Well, we can do a mixture of it. All right. Well,
Oh, wow.
wow.
Wolfie! I saw that.
Whoa! Okay then.
Whoa! Wait, hey.
All right, here. So as we get settled here down, the first season of VFFL, I like to say thank you all for watching this broadcast and watching I guess the future of what RSPN has to come in store. This isn't just the start, but this is like the start of a legacy here, and as we shift away from parody and we go to custom, it's gonna I guess increase not only increases viewership, but it also increases our name and gives us a better status in person. So Hayden, take it away.
So I just want to say to everybody, Wolfie, tell me when you cut. I just want to say to everybody, this is Hayden from RSPN. I'm going to wish everybody a good night, VFFL. Oh, you suck, Roblox. Good night, VFFL.
Good night.
We'll see you next season.